All right. Please remember to pace, to breathe, and to be conscious of these moments that we take to breathe, to let go all of the thinking, to all the news, all the to-do things. This is a little time to put away, to forget, to put aside. I'm going to lie down. I'm going to bend my knees and place one hand on my heart, one hand on my belly. And I can have my legs wide and I have my knees kind of resting against each other. Or I can have my legs long. I have a blanket under my neck or something. You can put a pillow. Your legs are long. You can put some blankets or towels under your thighs. We'll take a really mindful time here to feel how we breathe and our belly rises and falls. Our chest maybe a little bit rises and falls. Try to really feel these moments transitioning into what it makes you feel. And how your mind responds to that just breath and a sense of your hands kind of touching these vulnerable parts on our hearts and our bellies, which are the open front part of our bodies, touching, feeling a sense of almost making you feel safe and making you feel thankful for this moment. So it's just a humbly special moment to transition to how we feel in our bodies, how we notice these specific moments that you take in your life to be mindful, to take care of yourselves, and to just gently, just feel the breath. Is it on the belly? Is it higher? Can you be more conscious of the exhalation? Can you feel that you exhale a little bit longer? And just breathe through your nose. Inhale through your nose and just feel exhalation also through the nose. So start now, just a little bit of exhalation, just really longer exhales. So it doesn't matter how much. Maybe you take 4 breaths, 4 counts of inhales and just then make it 5 or 6. Very mindful, very conscious, paying attention to how your body starts kind of resting and feeling the earth coming to meet you, having this sense of safety, a sensation of this being so wonderful for us. Feel your feet, the warmth of your hands. And just feeling a sense of almost like the mind gets a little bit more quiet and peaceful, like maybe your thoughts, the confusion, as you put them away, maybe you find this intuition, this movement, these moments of intuition to deal with just being here on your floors, on your carpets, on your mats, and just dealing with all this stuff later. And sometimes we are able to do that, sometimes we're not. We're just going to simply start letting the legs, so the legs, if they were knocking against each other, separate them. Or you can even kind of let the legs go to one side and then center and then other side. So very gently, you can even open the arms out. If they were on the belly, open them out. You can also have them closed, so it doesn't matter. Just have the legs go side to side. And I want you to stay on one side and then maybe breathe here, one breath in, one breath out, but very mindful also. Just feeling now the legs are moved to one side, almost like a little twisty here. And take a breath. Make sure it feels a little engaging, a little bit more uncomfortable, but still not very, very much out of your comfort zone and center. And then other side, take about 3 breaths with the knees um, over to the other side. Hands can be close or out or overhead. Just feel that you're just kind of beginning to sense how the body feels. And remember your breath in and out your nose. I'm going to go and do 3 bridges, please. 3 bridges. If you have a blanket behind your head or a pillow, please put it aside, remove it, because you're going to have your chin or your chest coming to your chin. So you don't want to have the head up. You want to be able to feel the chest coming up. You can have your hands again towards your feet and then push, and your feet can be about hips distance, even a little wider. And just really feel the feet. Keep the head down and then lift your hips for bridge. We're just engaging and then stay here, breathe in and out. Just one inhale, one exhale. Keep pressing the feet, keep lengthening the knees, the legs, the thighs forward, pressing what's on the floor, lifting what's lifting, lower down. Take your time, soften the hips down, let your hips land, relax the effort, relax everything. Let it go. And then one more. Second time always feels like is maybe better, maybe more complete, maybe more awareness. Maybe you just repeat it. Feel the glutes engage, the thighs, the hamstrings. Maybe they feel the chest and the chin coming towards each other. Maybe press the hands a little more. And feel the breath here. Inhale and exhale. We start getting like very, very warm. Start slowly lowering, and you don't have to wait until I tell you to lower. Just take your effort and then quietly land the hips. Let the effort rest. No more effort. Breathe in, breathe out. And I'm going to roll to one side, any side. See that you slowly make your way to sit. So I'm going to have one leg out and one foot like a tree. So the knee is bent like a tree. You can also prop yourself again on the blanket if you had that close to you, if you want to go get it. One leg is long. One knee is bent in, foot inside. So I'm going to go towards my long leg. Okay. Right hand, right leg out on the side. Okay. And then this is from the side, and I'm just going to lift the arm up. So I'm not going to my leg, I'm going sideways. Then you're going to come up take a twist. So go to the knee that is bent. Keep the feet on the ground, lengthen your torso, twist, and feel the breath. And then from here, you have the setup to go into a very gentle, I know it's not gentle, but see if you can bring your hand behind, make it flat. You can also prop it on a block, but just be careful. And then you're going to rise up just a little bit, lift your hips, go on the hand, hips forward. Take your time to lower. And then that leg that is long, you're going to slowly bend it, cross at the legs, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. So don't force a lot, just maybe kind of have the hands forward. Gaze down a little bit to your hands or even deeper, and take a few breaths here. Walk your hands back to your legs, bring your hands behind. If it's okay, only if it's okay, flatten your palms behind, having your hands kind of behind you. My fingers are kind of pointing out. See if you can lift your hips up just a little bit, or even the effort of the arms, lower down. And then just shake your legs, kind of shake them forward, wiggle your ankles, your toes, let it all go. Very good. Just bend your legs a little bit, flex your toes, lengthen away, and then I'm going to just start the other side. So one knee bent, one leg long. Take a couple of minutes to moments to adjust, foot in, prop yourself, go towards that long leg. So left hand, left leg, down, far, close, go on the side bend. Remember, don't go forward, don't go back, stay tall, side bend. Breathe, lengthen your fingers, keep your sit bones on the ground, keep your legs pressing down, inhaling, coming up, and then take your twist. Hand to the thigh, to the knee that is bent, hand behind you. Please breathe here. Feel the leg long, really engage. Feel the toe pointing up, feel the knee pointing up, feel the spine getting tall. Keep breathing. Now the hand behind, maybe really use it to kind of like maybe really go on it more, because you're going to use this arm, this hand behind you to go on the leg that is bent. Lift your hips, maybe the arm goes up. Beautiful. Take your time to lower, lower, lower. We're back to the beginning. Cross the leg, easy cross, walk forward. Take your time. So you don't even have to walk forward. You can just kind of feel the hips here and breathe as you maybe just walk your hands in front, or you can always have your hands on the side. Just breathe this much. So about 2 more breaths, really feeling maybe 4 counts in, maybe 4 counts or even longer. Take your time to walk back, center, align the spine, hands behind, maybe on fingertips, maybe you lift off the ground, maybe you bring your knees forward and slowly lower. All right, and then just lengthen your legs out, shake them, wiggle them, point flex, or maybe a little side to side. Then you're going to bend one leg. All right, and then kind of hug it like under, right? Interlace under, and then as you're gonna lift your face, lift your leg, and then round, lift, and you can lift your foot off the ground. Then maybe you're going to try to lift your face and lift your leg, and then head down and bring your knee in, your leg, your foot down. So lengthen and bend, lengthen and bend. So it can just even be just a little bit. Try to stay tall, gaze down, gaze up. And then from here, just kind of loosen up the leg. Just shake it out. Maybe lengthen it a little again. Maybe keep it a little bent. Grab outside, hand behind. Maybe lengthen, maybe press it. Try to stay tall. Maybe you just stay here. Okay, see what you get. Lower down, foot down, and extend. Shake the legs, wiggle, wiggle. Shake them out, roll them out. You can separate them. And then other leg, just switch it. Hug behind. My toe is kind of lifted. I'm going to lift my face. My foot is kind of floating off the ground, round and lift. So preparing this, and then eventually you're going to lift your gaze and extend, bend the knee around, lift and fold, lengthen the leg and rebend it. Just one more. And then you're going to try to kind of keep it there and just kind of shake it out. Loosen up the weight of your ankle, your foot, the calf, loosen up. And maybe really engage the core, engage the leg again. Maybe send it a little forward. Maybe you stay here. Maybe the arm reaches for the leg, the ankle, the pinky side, maybe your hand behind. Maybe you float, maybe you extend. So everybody's just different. You can also remain in the first side, just like that. Very good. Release it. And then both legs bend. Hug behind if it's okay. And then maybe float the legs a little bit if you can. And if not, you just stay here. Otherwise, maybe lean back, lift your legs up and down, shake them out. Then bring your feet down and fold with the legs kind of close, almost glued to the thighs. Rise up, take your time, hands behind. We're going to get into a little reverse table. So you can walk them out. You can have them to your hips facing out or away. Feet down, press your feet, use your arm strength, lift your heart, lift your chest, lift your hips, look to your legs, or look up or look back. Lower down. Take your time. We're going to roll around and find a nice, easy child's pose, okay? Go on your knees, go on your shins, go on the floor, transition to something that is more familiar. You can wiggle side to side. Take one breath here, one breath out. Really feeling the shape, really feeling what it does. The breath is also kind of like settling you down here. And when you finish your breath, you're going to walk your hands to one side. I went to my right. So a little side stretch, keep your hips down. Walk your hands to this front. Walk your hands a little to the other side. Lengthen, keep the sitting bones down. Keep your face low. Keep the breath all the time present. Walk your hands more again to the front. Reach forward, fingertips forward. And then without going to one side or anything, walk your hands a little closer and then maybe slide one arm under so the hands are not turning. I don't have you twisting, the hands are forward. You're just gonna lift the arm enough to maybe slide one arm under. The palm is up. Slowly undo that, unravel, and then have the hand on the arm, on the elbow, or all the way through. You can put a blanket or a block under your head, under your ear. And we're gonna slowly transition back to that extended child's. You're gonna slide forward, come into your belly. Lengthen your legs, lengthen to the length of your mat. Relax your toes. Then you're gonna come into this little bit of a kind of like up and down little circle as you do, lifting one arm and then turning. So the lifting is almost straighten and then lower and then lift the other almost straight and you turn. Okay, lift both, lower down both, lift, lower. So lengthen, down and down. And then we'll start with the other side. So one arm up, lower down, one arm up, lower down, just really almost having both while we're doing both. One, lower. So it becomes like a little circling and you can go slower, right? Up, down. And when you finish, you're going to just do more like a cobra. So bring the hands closer to your chest. So they're under your shoulders. Legs can be a little wide. Come up and then turn. And then lower just a little bit, come to center and then turn. So mini cobra, very engaging here. One more. To the side and other side. Lower down, make a pillow, bring your arms to the front, one hand, other hand, and I'm gonna rest my forehead. And I'm just gonna take breaths here. I can wiggle my hips a little bit, relax the thighs, relax any effort, relax your face and throat. I'm gonna try to do this, try to do it with me. If you can, make the one leg come into like a tree pose on the belly. So if you can kind of bring the knee out in line, maybe with your hip or lower, bring your foot on the knee or higher or lower. So you have like almost like a tree pose here on the belly. If you want, you can even maybe, if you reach, bring your foot a little bit in from underneath, I guess, bring it higher to your leg. Come up a little bit, press your foot into the leg, tree pose. Slowly lower down, relax the leg, bring it back behind you. Relax the hips, relax the face, relax shoulders. Maybe lift your feet side to side. And if you can see it from here, I'm just gonna get into the tree on the other side. So the foot is doing this thing here, the tree pose like that, but it's kind of like on the belly. The leg is out into the inner thigh. Right. So you can even bring your hand, bring it in a little closer, or you can just relax it so the leg is towards the knee, below the knee, but you want the knee out. You can go up a little bit or stay low. Take your time to lower if you went up. Relax your legs back, coming up. And we're going to go into more familiar, nice and easy, feeling the hands nice and wide, feeling your knees. From the tail, make a little cat shape, rounding. Look at your belly. And from the tail, lift your tail, lift your sitting bone. As they lift, start pushing on your hands, pushing the arms, looking forward. Keep the arms super straight, super strong, pressing all the palms, all the knuckles. Coming back to the cat. So start from your hips, hugging in, turning, rounding, pushing the hands, and then rounding your shoulders, creating this kind of like a C shape with your belly. And then from your tail, start lifting, arching up, slowly mobilizing all parts of your spine, and then eventually look forward into the cow. And then a couple more. Start maybe loosening up here, moving more naturally, more familiar. Anything you want to bring in, a little side to side, a little forward and back, or just keeping it to these very mindful from the tail, moving, mobilizing your low back, thoracic, shoulders. So once you get a few more, loosen up. Bending the elbows, maybe one, maybe the other. Then we're going to come into a toe stretch. So very mindfully, everybody's different. This is not something that you must get like to look like anybody. So tuck your toes, all of them, even the pinky. Get it to be in line with the others, and then walk your hands closer. And you don't have to sit on this toe stretch, or maybe sit on it if it's okay. You sit on them. If not, you stay off a little bit. If you can, you stretch your toes, you try to breathe. Wherever you are, if you have a little bit of just stretching, not all the way to sit on them, just breathe it. Also stretch the plantar fascia. Walk forward. Relax all the toes, maybe pat a little bit. Let's come into the back of your mat. Okay, so you're gonna walk the hands back and then to the feet in the back, forward fold to the back of your mat. Bend one leg, bend the other. Okay, straighten one leg, bend the other. Bending one leg, feeling that your hips go to one side. So just really being almost like breaking it down a little bit. Otherwise, you can just kind of hold the elbows and fold to the back of your mat and just feel the whole head relax. You're upside down. Feel the heaviness on the upper body. Feel the head really loose. Feel the dangling shape. Feel that you go forward, side, back. Feel that you feel the balance on all the feet, the toes, all parts of your feet. Any variation here, you can have blocks, one block, hands on the block, bending one leg and the other, and then bending down a little bit the legs. You're gonna go to your first downward dog. First dog, once you feel the feet and the heels touch, and then go a little deeper, get a little longer, lift your heels and then chest to the thighs. Okay, so go up a little higher, go up on your tippy toes, and then chest to the thighs, hug your elbows, press your hands, lift your tail. Bring your heels a little lower, and then do that just one more time. Go up on your tippy toes, heels up, and then the chest presses back, arms hug in, really press the hands. Try to lower your heels back to the back. Legs are pretty straight. And from here, you're in your down dog. Maybe walk the dog, pedal the feet really slowly. You're going to bring your knees down. Awesome. So knees down, and I'm going to start here. So I'm going to have my hands go on the inside, so a little closer together to bring my right leg outside. So this is called a lizard pose. You can also have the hands on blocks, on one block or two blocks. I'm on my left side, and I'm going to bring my right foot from the outside to the outside. So my foot is at the edge. And almost turning, like if the front is 12 o'clock, my foot is almost like 1 or 1:30. So if you can see it. Yeah, so it's hard to see on the orange, but you can see it on the blue. And you're gonna go forward and you're gonna go back. If you don't have your blocks, you can have the hands on the inside. Go forward, go back. Start lengthening even more to do this kind of a hamstring stretch. So this half split on this diagonal, so you can even go back and lift your toes and go forward. You can stay in the lizard. Feel the hips lowering, descending. Stretch back to that angled half split. Nice and easy forward and back. You can also go side to side. And then we're going to go forward. You want to walk your hand back, your foot back to the center, back to the center, center your foot. Just take a moment, see where you are. So now you have your blocks or your hands framing your front foot. Really feel your front foot, really feel your back knee come on up. So now you're on your knees. If you feel steady, you're going to add your arms when you're ready. You are going to bring your arms up, all the way up. I'm almost perfect on the screen. Breathe here. Okay, you're going to bring the hand on the front. So it's my left knee down, one arm forward. Take a little twist here, opening up the hands. Very nice. Then from here, go back to where you started. And then take a lunge twist. So one hand down, either to the block or to the floor, and the right arm goes up. Then look at your hand. This is the last little piece here. You're going to bend that hand, the fingertip to the head, and you're going to try to bring the elbow down towards the inside of the left of the hand or the right leg. So inside. And it doesn't have to touch the floor. And open up and lengthen the arm and do that again. Bend the elbow, the fingers just kind of touching behind and roll down. Elbow points down to the left or just inside the right thigh, and one more. And up. And bring your hand down. All right, very gently. If your foot was to the side, bring it back to center and listen to what I'm going to do here. So you're on the knee, and the right foot is forward, you're going to pivot the back leg out, pivot the back knee out, and straighten the top. So you come to this gate pose, arms open, and slide to that extended long leg. Slowly transition down, find the floor all the way down, and come back to where you started. So you walk your foot back to the lunge, bring the knee behind you, and then step back. You're gonna walk your hands a little more forward, coming to another downward facing dog. This would be number 2, more efficient here. You can kind of play around with it, feel your hands, feel your feet, feel your tail, feel the upside downness, the inversion sensation, the chest to thighs, the lengthening of your head to the tail, the hands to the top of your hips, to the creases of the hips, feeling the knees can bend and having a nice long torso from fingertips to tail. Knees down, take your time. And then let's do the other side. Okay, so you're gonna go with the hands on the side, have your hands on the inside or your blocks, and the left foot goes out. So this is lizard. When the foot is kind of outside, the lizard also have, sometimes they lift your back leg. If you want more engaging, you lift your back leg, but we're keeping the knee down. We're just gonna go kind of feeding the lizard, descending the hips, opening here. And you can also do nothing, right? And my toe is kind of like 10:30-ish. My toe is kind of out. All right, you can play with it, maybe straighten, go back. You can use, my friends, the blocks. You don't have to go all the way back, but just feel, what it feels to stay, and to maybe stretch forward and even lean a little bit more forward, deepening the hip stretch in the front thigh. Hope you feel my breathing. So breathe to each shape, right? Doesn't have to be exactly in and out with any particular way, but just make sure you're breathing. So you stretch and breathe and stretch and kind of feel a relaxation in the stretch. So we're going to come out and reframe, right? Reframe, bring the foot more to the center. Take a moment there. Really feel your toe, really feel your foot in the back, right? So you can have the foot tuck or flat. You're going to rise up. Okay, so feel the steadiness. You don't have to lift your arms until you feel you're ready. If you feel ready, you add your arms when you're ready. You take a twist. If you don't want to take a twist, you can take a twist lower, right? If you want to do the whole twist, you reach forward and back and you try to stay with your foot in the front and pressing down. Coming out of there, again, up. If you have more space, lean a little forward. Doesn't have to be like that. The right hand is going to go to the block again to take a twist. Okay, this is the other part that we take those twists with the leg, with the hand up, right? Now you're going to bend the fingers behind the head, elbow up, and then bring it to the block or inside the leg and up and lengthen, stretch up and tap in and fold. You can skip all this part, by the way. You can also bring the hand down, maybe outside, or keep it with the elbow bent. Last one here. And then we come to that gate variation. So if you want, you kind of bring the knee behind, pivot the back knee, the foot behind, and lengthen the left leg out. You can have the toe up or flat, arms open, and to the leg. Good. Make sure your hips are forward. Make sure you lengthen the side waist and up. Return to the lunge. So retrace your steps. Foot for lunge. Knee returns back. We're in the lunge with the left foot forward. Need to adjust. Let's come to the front. So lift your back leg or find your way to the front. I don't know how you want it. Okay, step at the front, go to the front, fold to the front, and then rolling up finally onto your feet, standing up. So I'm going to be standing here. I don't have a mat. What I'm going to do is a little bit of breath work with movement. So maybe I put the mat so you can see my feet. Okay, so the slow motion thing is just going on your tippy toes and lift your arms. And then you're going to bring your heels down and you're going to bend and forward hands to the floor and even behind. And then you're going to go rising up on the tippy toes, heels down and fold. Exhale. And then we're going to go maybe about 7 more down and all the way up. So we're getting into a little deeper breath, folding down and up. It's like a little kriya. So up and down, folding down. Exhale. And you don't have to lift your heels, keep the feet down. And up and down. Last one. Keep up. Stay up. Feel the fingers, feel the feet. Bring your hands down and just stay. Get your heart rate, feel the heart rate, feel the steadiness, feel the unsteadiness inside, and the observation, the sensations, and the thoughts that you have here with this tadasana or mountain, feeling their feet, and try to close the eyes if it's okay to close the eyes. If not, just try to kind of feel the whole entire body, what you did. Shake it out. It was fun. So it's like sometimes, we do on the chair, right? We do those little, like those transitions. We go up and down and then whoosh. So you just kind of did that. All right. So from the front, I'm going to do not a long sequence, but almost like a nice and powerful sequence. So I know when we go to the high lunge, it's crescent, it's strong. So try to be mindful. Start with a little bit of strength in the legs and then stepping. I'm going to start with my right leg back. Okay. And this is how you get into your lunge. Okay. So I know it's hard already here. You can keep your hands on your waist at all times. So you're finding a stride, finding one leg forward, one leg back. Try to not be in the same line. Try to have it in different lines. So more left foot to the left, more right foot to the right, bending both legs. Okay, so that's your lunge. Try to stay up. Try to not, trust your legs. You can stay in this lunge. What I'm going to do is add my arms. So be careful when you add your arms. And then from here, if you can, see if you can maintain this and straighten everything and you're still lifted in your heel in the back. Everything straight. and then crescent, low lunge. So maybe go a little deeper. And then straighten everything, 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 everything. You're still on the heel, on the back, lifted. Lower down crescent, lower down a little deeper. Get tall here, super straight legs, super straight arms. Last one. Bring your hands on your waist. Take a moment. Feel the steadiness in the front leg and just try to bring the chest a little more forward, more weight in the front. You can even bring the hands on the leg and try to stay and maybe lift your back leg for just a sensation to feel warrior 3. Step forward, both feet at the front and coming up. Standing up like nothing happened. Okay, and then just kind of swing the arms, loosen up a little bit. All right, and then cross and open, recross, cross and open. And you can even do a little sideways. All right, so your legs become really, instead of jelly, they become really tough, right? So at the front again, and then whole leg kind of like feels different when you have the switch of legs. So I don't have to tell you, how big is your stride, but I do want to say that you do not want the leg in one line. You want them in two separate, they call it like railroad tracks. You want the two railroad tracks. Find your legs, right? The leg in the back is bending, the front leg is bending. You can start by being really steady on your legs. Chest is up. If you like, you add your arms. When you add your arms, right, you feel like, oh, I lose my balance. Breathe here. Okay, so my heel is lifted in the back, powerful leg in the back. Engage your glutes. Now from here, you're going to try to straighten both legs and arms reach. And then rebend both legs, almost like you want to bring your knee down, but you're not going to. Lengthen, straighten everything up. Reach your fingers and then lower. Keep a steadiness. Keep your breath. Lower down and up. Everything straight, 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 straight. And then last one. All right, hands here, maybe on that leg, maybe on the hips. Lean your chest just a tiny bit. Push more on the front. Do you feel your leg is steady to maybe float the leg off the ground a little bit? I know it's hard. I'm losing it. I keep all over the place. And then step in and then coming up. All the way up. And just have this hakimi. This is called hakimi. It's like the fingers are together, but the hands are not together, finger together. Just bend behind, elbows up, and then to the heart and up. Bend the hakimi back, and then side to side, and side to side. Close your hands, palm together, and back to heart. Take a little chair pose, a little squat. Chair squat, chair squat, chair squat, as much as you can. Stay tall in your heart, hands on your thighs. And then from here, just bend down, rebend. Take your time here. Walk your hands forward, have your hands on blocks. And this will be our last dog, stepping back into your downward facing dog again. I want to do a pigeon. We'll do it really quickly. Okay. So will be one more dog actually. So you're going to lift the high, one leg lifts and Bring it in, bend it, and bring it towards the right thumb. Turn. So you're gonna kind of twist in diagonal that right shin, that right leg, walk the left leg back, and bring the knee down. It's like I can lower it a little bit. If it's not doable, definitely go on your back and do this. This would be the pigeon. So the right leg is kind of going forward. And before you go lower, just take a moment here, tuck your toes in the back, and you're staying lifted, and you can have blocks here also, or blocks under your hip. You can block here. See if you can lift your leg and lower. The back leg, lift, lift and lower. So you're high, you're really resting on your front shin. Awesome. Okay, and maybe walk the leg closer, come onto your arms, come onto your block. Block or blanket under your hip. And let's come out. Right, so we're not gonna stay too long. Let's come out, walk the back behind, the leg behind you up, step back somehow. Just kind of stretch the leg that was forward, stretch it back, tuck it under, stretch it back. Stretch the heel and stretch the hamstring in the back of your knee. Come back to your dog quickly. Just quick visit, bend the legs, left leg rises. Same thing, other side, left, bend it, bring the knee towards the left thumb and the heel, left heel towards your right hip. Wiggle back, stay high, blocks. You're just gonna tap the back leg, tap and lift, tap and lift. So if you don't want to do that, just stay high. You don't have to do anything. Just feel this is a great hip opener, right? Eventually, maybe lower a little bit, maybe come on the elbow, on the block. Maybe the elbows are not so low. Maybe you just let patience and little time to work for you. 2 more breaths. And again, this doesn't work. It's really not a happy place. Rid of it. Get rid of it. Go on your back and do that cross figure 4 on your back. Okay, let's come out slowly, gracefully. And I don't know which is the best way to come out of this. Okay, and cross. And this leg that was forward, stretch it back, tuck the toes under. Make sure it's like on the mat so it stretches. Have a nice sensation behind your leg. Let's go on the back again. So roll your legs forward, go on your back. Just gonna lower the lights a little bit. They're really bright. We're coming back the way we started. Just take a few moments. You did a lot. We did a lot. We did a lot of twists and stretches and folding and down dogs and cobra. So you should feel a little different in your breath. So I'm gonna have one leg long. So I have my right leg long, left leg high. Good. Have everything kind of like in a 90-degree. You're gonna bring your hands behind your head, interlace behind your head. You can stay here. This is, work. If you want more, you're going to try to lift the leg off the ground and lift your shoulders and arms off the ground. Breathe here. 1, 2, 3. Keep legs long. Keep the chest lifted. Lower the arms, the head, the chest, the leg. Bring the knee in. Really squeeze the leg. Really feel the other leg long. And see that, maybe bring it into the middle and out to the center and across. Excuse me, and out. And one more. All right, so you have maybe the opportunity here to maybe do a little one happy baby. So you can rebend the leg and do with it, or do it with the leg long. You can just kind of have the knee going outside. You can have the hand towards the pinky side. You can also have the hands behind the thigh, trying to encourage the knee to go towards your side rib cage. Bring the knee to center, hug it in. Let's bring the other leg in. Give both legs a little hug and roll around. Soften your low back. Relax the face, the shoulders, the neck, the throat. Maybe take some circles here at the ankles. All right, feet on the ground. Just take a moment, breathe in and out. Other leg is long. Lift right leg up. So if it's over there and it's bent, that's great. That's fine. That's okay. You can stay here. Bring your hands behind. Head in your hands. You can stay here. Maybe lift. You can stay with the foot on the bottom, on the ground, or lift it. Breathe here. 1, 2, 3. Lengthen a little more. Point your toes, maybe both. Lift a little higher. Flex the feet. Lower arms, lower chest, lower foot. Hug the knee in. Breathe. Just bring it a little in, a little out. You can use the hand, you can use no hand. And then maybe eventually come to this a happy baby. You can also rebend the foot that was long. If it's too much, you can just have the hands around the knee, around behind the leg. You can have more of a powerful shin vertical over the knee. You can make it more available. You can just also kind of, find something that feels like you're getting out of sitting too much or sitting wrong, staying too much, watching soccer, that soccer, sitting, viewing that TV hours. I was watching soccer for so long. All right, bring the legs in, full happy baby. Oh, anything here, you can roll around. You can have a lazy kind of figure 11 or wide. Happy, happy, truly happy. Low back flat. Knees to chest, knees to armpits. So I'm almost done here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm almost done. I just want to do one more thing that is really, really nice. We have time. So with the knees together, you're going to go to one side. So knees are in line with your hips. We've done this before. You're going to go to one side. You're going to come with the arms one on top of the other. Hands on top of the other. You can put a block under your face. I can't do it because I have my mic here, so I don't want to mess it up. I put something under your ear, and you're just going to open. So the arm can go forward or even across the chest and open. Okay, my arm is kind of floating in the back, so if it's too much, just bring your hand down behind or bring it on your rib cage if it's okay to have it open and floating, and just have the knees in front, hand on the top, or hand are out. Breathe here. You can turn your head a little to the center or even gaze to the back arm. Now my arm is kind of floating and now it feels better. You can open a little bit. Let's go back, roll back, and then come to this kind of like a twist. Slowly go on your back. Hug your knees in. And I'm just going to go to the other side. I'm taking too long, but if you're already there, you know what to do. Knees in front of the hips. Arms also go like the legs, the same side. Have something under your face, under your ear. The arm can go over, create an arch, or you can just slide it across your chest and open. Arm floats, look up to the arm, or you can have the head in the center. The knees are stacked or not. Just have the legs. Maybe a block in between or a blanket. Breathe here. Almost there. So I'm just going to take another breath here. Remember, breathe through your nose. Breathe out to the nose. Really feeling the twist here, the side body open, the shoulder, your waist. Let's come back slowly. Return to where you started and then roll back onto your back. So I want to do one restorative bridge. We started with bridge. So this is just restorative. You can also, if you don't have a block, put a pillow, put blankets. You can put 2 blankets. It's really, really nice. Maybe you can do a block and a blanket, right? And you're just going to kind of rest. Your hips are going to rest. Find that is really set up so it feels good. Hands out, or maybe even on your hips, heart overhead. This is your restorative bridge. We'll take about 5 breaths here. Really feeling that you are comfortable. So find comfort in the shape that is almost having this inversion of a sort, where your hips are resting. And there's a lot of, stuff that we hold, they say, in our lower ab, our intestines, are lots of water here on the lower part of your belly. Lots of things happening, emotions are kept there. So you gotta just kind of imagine that when you breathe the area that we're talking about. You sense, you visualize it, you visualize everything there, kind of breathing, happy, relaxing inside. And the last thing, I'm going to just kind of float my legs, maybe one at a time, maybe both, and have the legs floating here. Good. Make sure the block or whatever you're using is properly set. Otherwise, it's going to pinch your low back. So hopefully it's fine. Hands can be again anywhere. A V, a Y. You can play here with your ankles. You can open like a straddle, and you can just be here. Again, we want that cascading sensation, right? Like the hands are, the legs are giving yourself a little, vacation, stepping and using them to stand on them, just floating your legs. Legs are um, heavy, but you're letting everything kind of reverse down to your belly, to the head. You're just feeling this sensation of quiet, this sort of inversion. The legs must be relaxed. You like pointing, you like flexing, you like pigeon toe, Charlie Chaplin, anything where you can just do absolutely nothing, close your eyes and just be here in this upside down, very much restorative shape. I'm going to start lowering down 1 foot at a time, taking your time. And I'm going to try to press so we can let go of the blanket and the block or the block. Lengthen the legs, cross at the ankles, cross your at the feet, at the lower part of your feet. Walk your hands behind you and take a little side stretch. Come back to center. Relax the legs and then uncross it, recross it. Take a little side stretch, the legs crossed. Arms can be open like a cactus. Come back to center. And then one more time, legs to the right. And center and legs to the left. And if you want the last one, the when you go to the legs to the right, my legs, by the way, are not together. You can just lift the outer foot, bring it on the inside so it becomes like a twist, side twist, and a kind of like a figure four that went to the side. If this is not happening, if this is not happy, you cannot breathe, just undo it. If it's okay, then you can even wiggle the foot back and just try to bring the knee closer to the ground. The weight of the foot helps the knee lower anyway, and you can have your hands more opposite to the legs. Return slowly, piece by piece. Come back, walk the feet together, knees to the center, other side. And maybe lift the outer ankle, place it on the top thigh. Maybe wiggle the foot back behind so the knee kind of lowers a little bit. You can also not do anything. You can also walk your arms and away from the legs. You can also maintain it where you can feel this is like a yin, like you take your time, kind of stretch, that you breathe. The flesh, the fascia is stretching. That fascia is the gelatinous kind of substance that holds everything, the bones and the muscles and the ligaments, the joints, they call it fascia, something that you can breathe and stretch and kind of relax, also breathe through it. Slowly undo that. Give yourself maybe the best last hug, embrace, roll your back, massage mid back, low back, upper back. So the last one, if you want, you can have your feet together and the knees wide. We didn't really do this one, but you're welcome to it. Otherwise, just lengthen your legs long. Pat yourself with blankets and blocks. Two blankets, blocks, and start again to the hands on the belly, or maybe one on the belly, one on the heart. So you're going to take about this little pranayama exercise, and then I'm going to let you go and be quiet. But you're going to take a breath, and you're going to try to stretch it and stretch it and bring more and more to the top. And when you need to exhale, you empty, make a loud sound. Make that exhalation longer and slower and deeper. And deep breath through your nose. And take more breath. More as much as you can, almost like filling the top cavity of your lungs all the way up. And empty out slowly. You can open the mouth and feel the air releasing from belly, from ribs, from chest, from collarbone, everything releasing out. One more. Breathing in, filling up, feel more, feel more, feel more, feel to the top where you have no more capacity. Feel one more sip. Open up. Exhale more, empty more, detach more, squeeze more. Close the mouth. Breathe your breath normally. See your shape if you want to keep it where you are. If you want to change your legs. Drop your hands if you want to the sides. The eyes closed like little blankets. The face soft and relaxed. The body feeling a sensation of peace. Hopefully, with the breath and the sensations that we open, it's okay to continue resting, finding these moments to recover, to breathe, to heal, and to think of nothing that is troubling. Try to think of nothing. You'll deal with that later. Trying to have a little quiet space for you in your moments of just being with your body, being with the breath, and being at the moment. I am very much past my time with you. So this is a really good time to use your intuition, your common sense to continue resting. If you feel that 2-3 minutes were enough, you start coming back slowly to your seat. Always patiently waking up the body with breath, transitioning limb by limb, breath by breath, slowly to your seats. And once you feel you're sitting comfortable, you take just another assessment, another kind of breath, sitting quietly in your easy seat or your sukhasana with the head very proud, the chest lifted, the shoulders back, hands to the heart, to namaste hands, bow gently to your fingers, always being thankful, always being kind and compassionate to your body. May we have peace. May we have peace in your body, peace in the world. Om Shanti. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm just going to get my eyes. Oh, oh, oh. Quack, quack, quack.